Good day and welcome back to Elementary 72 Gaming. Now, for this episode, it's actually going to be the quick leveling. Now, unfortunately, I didn't realize that Siege of Sulphur was coming out when I decided to make that video. So not Siege of Sulphur, the Rise of the Angry Earth. And now I actually am at the end of all of this with Siege of Sulphur just a few days away. It should be within 2 days of this video. So yeah, I'm going to drop this video now. You can use it for whatever advice it's good for, and here's something that I'm going to say. The entire series that I made on leveling quickly, it was meant to be done in less than 24 hours. Now 24 hours because 12 hours on 2 days is what it actually took to level up my main character. I'm just exiting an expedition, so forgive the long loading screen. And here's exactly what I found by taking on the game and leveling characters quickly. Number one, when you start up the game, make sure that you do a bit of farming, a bit of killing, and a bit of story. You have to do them in little fragments. So, for example, you're going to start in Windsward or Monarch's Bluff. When you complete your first mission, look for every side quest that you can get and complete the side quests between your main faction, your main line quest. Then when you're done with an area, go into the next area and keep doing it. This is going to go Windsward to Monarch's Bluff, from Monarch's Bluff to Everfall. So you want to start doing all your side missions in these areas, and as you level up, you're going to get more and more missions for you to actually complete. Now, as for me, this is just going to be a quick and easy jump around. Now, if you look at the map, it looks like there's just one mission over here. That is an expedition mission. There's a mission wanting to be handed in over here. That's yet another expedition mission. And looking at the rest of the map, there's an expedition mission again at Enadil, whatever it's called. Sorry, I'm getting really caught up on that name. I can't really pronounce it properly. But nonetheless, as you can see, there's a whole lot of greens for me to hand in, but there aren't any more individual quests for me to complete, which isn't 100% true, because there are quests that I can complete that I have not touched. That's because there are a bit of those irritating quests where you have to go and gather, and when you start going into your areas and completing those as well, you can end up with quite a long process to actually level up. Now, I'm going to advise on the following. When you are leveling and doing your missions, your first 20 levels, make sure that you are not caught up to the story before you reach level 20. In other words, if you start seeing it saying you require level 20 to enter into the mission and you are level 20, that means you're progressing a little bit too quickly on your leveling. You're progressing a little bit too quickly on your story, and you need to do more side missions. If you end up, say for example, completing every single mission in Windsward and Monarch's Bluff, and now you have to head into Everfall, you should be sitting somewhere near level 29. And there is quite the leveling to have gone through, and there are so many missions for you to complete. Now, as you go through, these are the following things that you must keep in mind. You want as much territory bonus as possible and as much XP bonus as possible. So if you can choose your bonuses, make sure that it's either XP or territory. Following XP and territory is faction bonuses. That is good for you no matter what level you are, because you don't know when you're going to swap factions again in the future. So those are my 3 pieces of advice. Okay, the next piece of advice. Once you finally hit Everfall, you are going to want to run through every piece of story for all of the factions. This is going to take you on a 3 or 4 piece mission, and that is actually going to be a big knockoff for you at the end of the day. If you can do all of those missions and complete everything, you're going to end up with quite a bit of excess XP on your side when you decide to head into Brightwood. And that is actually where you want all of your power for, because once you enter into Brightwood, it's all about moving to the next level. The next thing is also right here in the faction, and that is rewards. Now you're going to notice that I'm about to purchase a bunch of unusual rewards, and there's a reason behind it. So you'll see that I don't have maxed fishing. Now if you go at it and you actually take on the missions correctly, you can gather a little bit of materials. Make sure that you're going to go 20 minutes wood, 20 minutes metal, 20 minutes hemp and herbs, 20 minutes skinning. So make sure that you prioritize those 3 in that particular order. It will help you big time. Sorry about that. It will help you big time as you progress through the game. Another thing to note on this very same topic is be careful about overexpending your resources. If you push too hard and you end up running out of resources, there is no way for you to just instantly pull it off where you back up to where you are. I thought I had enough for all the levels. I had a discount the last time when I was in, so I thought I'd have it again. The next thing is compete in as many challenges as you possibly can get yourself into. Now by challenges I don't mean anything too drastic. I just mean the simple things which pop up all over the place. Example, the Siege of Sulfur. If you find yourself with the ability to get involved in it, get involved in it if possible. Make sure that you put yourself in the correct location, and watch what I'm about to do as well. Once you have your faction up to the first level, you can buy those kits for levels. And remember, you're already coming in with materials, so you want to refine, you want to have everything coming up to the highest level possible for yourself. And where is this? Here we go. So you're going to see this here. You can see it says logging notes, but it isn't logging notes. You'll see now in a second. Fishing research notes, that's what it is. And I am 154. I haven't gone fishing since I was 132. That means I actually do have missions still left, as I can explain now. But completing as many missions as possible is going to get you up to quite a level. By the time you reach Brightwood, you want to be 10 levels above your mission requirements. This is so that you can take Umberto on, and as you saw, I took one ranged weapon, one close range weapon against Umberto. My choice of weapons against Umberto on my fast leveling series was the hammer and a hatchet. The reason for the hatchet is the hatchet allows me to keep fighting him even when he is out of range, and it also allows me to move a little bit faster when I need to run around the arena. And that is something that you should think about doing from that point forward. So those are the quick and easy tips. If you want to see my proof and you want to see why this video is absolutely not that big, it's because there are approximately 36 videos on my channel. They call Do Not Watch. They show what I did, and this is the reason for those videos. They are not meant to be watched without having found this video to start with. If you find this video, then you watch the Do Not Watch series, you'll understand their relevance. They are merely the proof that I have tested what I am telling you and giving you some good advice. Now, with the new expansion, the max level is 75. I do not know if there is a special way to level to 75, but I do know that all of these Umbral shards are worthless in the next part of the game. So yeah, as you can see right now, if I wanted, I need 27 more shards just to upgrade that piece of gear. You can see where I'm sitting on my gear. I'm not at maximum level. That is one of the things to think about for me. And yeah, that is just about all that I can say for now. I hope that you all do enjoy, and I hope that you all can farm up quickly. Hope to catch you all on your servers, and who knows, you might be running into one of my alts on one of your servers. So catch you all then. Have a good day.